3/4 of the NFL regular season is in the books, meaning the drama is just ramping up. Time to strap in and overreact to Week 13. And we start in the AFC. The Broncos were allowed to play with a QB this week, but the jury is still out if Drew Lock is a legit one. As for the Chiefs, they win despite a C+ effort. The defending champs are back in the dance, but they have work to do to catch Pittsburgh for the 1 seed. Remember when the Browns headed into the 2019 season with more hype than the Dream Team? And the Titans spanked them in Week 1 and never recovered? Well, the Browns finally returned the favor and finally are living up to that hype. How do you trump a king? 2 aces. The Jets were on their way to their first victory, ever, I think, but in reality were flirting with losing a shot at Trevor Lawrence. But fear not, the Jets jetted and gave up a miracle, or debacle, at the Meadowlands. Trevor remains in their grasp. As for the Raiders, they're still in the hunt, but they're starting to look fake AF. The Bengals realize they can't win a football game, so maybe they'll try their hand at fighting. Nope, never mind. Can't win that either. Bill Belichick wants you to know the Patriots are not done fighting for a playoff spot. Same can't be said for Anthony Lynn. This Chargers era feels over. Over in the NFC. The Giants shocked the world with a stunning upset over Seattle. It took 13 weeks, but we may have found a respectable team in the NFC East. For the Seahawks, it's becoming clear they're a second-rate team behind the likes of New Orleans and Green Bay. Speaking of the Packers, they may have finally forced Philly to pull the plug on Carson Wentz. Is the Wentz era officially over? I don't know, but it may be for Peterson and Roseman. We have our first playoff ticket punched with New Orleans. How did they do it? The Saints are essentially the anti-Chiefs. They win with defense, a running game, and despite not having a quarterback capable of throwing the ball more than 10 yards down the field, they just keep winning. The Bears are just not. Yet Detroit and Chicago are just a game back of a wild card spot. LOL, what? Yes, let me explain. The Vikings barely got by the Jags, after barely getting by the Panthers, but they're very much in the thick of the wild card race because Kyler Murray has officially hit the sophomore slump. The once dark horse darlings are one Hail Murray removed from a 5-game losing streak, and are currently on the outside looking in. The final spot in the NFC is quite literally up for grabs, and Arizona is going to need more than D-Hop to grab this one.